This is the local and national news from fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. Today sees the 8 parties that currently intend to remain as a coalition discuss plans for the upcoming prime ministerial vote on Thursday in Parliament. This amid the previously reported controversies that saw the leader of the winning Move Forward party blocked from being proposed for a previous vote based on a legal parameter set up for parliamentary proposals, which now in itself has come into question. Despite street demonstrations, politely and in well-behaved manner protesting against the unelected senators who nixed Kuhn Peter's nomination, it did appear, and still does appear, that the latest plan is for second-place taker Pheu Thai party to grab the reins and run for the top job. That, though, in itself is now seeing a hitch, as the Secretary-General of the Office of the Ombudsman told the press that at least 17 complaints have been filed with them objecting to the decision made last week, and that some, if not all of those complaints, came from groups or multiple complainants. As a result, that office has asked the Constitutional Court to delay the prime ministerial vote due on Thursday until it rules on the objections. This, as any decision that could be made on Thursday could also become ineffective. Yes, well, if you're following this, you're doing well. It's been and remains the most complex of chess games in modern political times for sure. Reality is that strings are being pulled on both sides, and it remains to be seen who has the strongest pull. Pheu Thai is determined to take control, even at the cost of breaking its pre-election pledge not to work with those who were part of the coup or previously military-run governments. Having said that, Thailand is in sore need of a new and legal government, and on that at least supporters on both sides agree. A former British expat, 57-year-old Paul McKee from the Wirral, has been sentenced in the UK to 30 years in jail following a court hearing that was told that the now convicted child molester had moved here to Thailand, settling with a local woman who'd borne him a child, whilst he worked somehow, at least part-time, as a teacher. Caught and deported at the end of last year, he was convicted in the UK yesterday of 13 cases, which took place over 24 years prior to his fleeing to Thailand. Described by the judge as a predator, the former children's entertainer was also described as manipulative, controlling and violent, whilst tribute was paid to those victims willing to come forward in the case. This week has seen a Chinaman nabbed at the main airport, reportedly a methamphetamine importer and wanted in his own country. Reports indicate that he was part of a gang that imported drugs into Thailand by sea. He was spotted sitting pensively waiting for his plane to depart and was said to be in shock when arrested. Now facing charges here, once those are dealt with, he will be handed over to the Chinese authorities. An explosion at a fireworks factory in Chiang Mai province shocked locals as the lot went up. Sadly, 11 people, including children, were injured as damage spread to a wide area. With stocks of powder remaining in the damaged buildings, the site has been declared as a local disaster zone and neighbours moved for their own safety. And in Bangkok, a virtual flasher has been nabbed after being spotted taking selfies of himself in public while flashing. Weird? Well, it gets even weirder as he sold the snapshots online. The cocky Thai thought he would never get caught. He got that wrong as he was arrested yesterday. Meanwhile, at home and in Rayong province, army chiefs inspected operations there that have worked diligently to clear floodwater, much of which has swept many parts of the province and remained in homes and streets. Drainage pumps were organised and sluices opened to allow a greater flow of drain water, with canals at overflow point in some areas. And more is being done, with the military teams remaining there for some while. Civil engineers who ripped up both sides of a narrow lane out near Hua Yai are being criticised by locals and expats who've become islanders, thanks to another botched construction project. Once a poorly maintained concrete road, their estate of houses, along with a local business that's popular with expats, have now become an island surrounded by mud. The road, which is now closed off and barriered, was the only access to the houses and business, and none of the residents can get out. This unless they're prepared to wade through the mire of filth. With the speed of repair in the region at slug speed, locals are appealing to Nong Pru municipality to intervene and help. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 30 degrees dropping down to 26, and a mostly cloudy day, we're also advised to expect thunderstorms in the afternoon and early evening. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, and to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.